Beam me up, Scotty.
Thought I was capping when I asked her what happened. The world was ours and you just went and vanished. Blame myself, I'm known for causing damage. Proud from both sides, we was destined for crashing. First time we locked lips, it was magic. No matter.
Bringing back with another video, and today we got Star Wars: The Force Awakens Pitch Meeting. Yes, it's another one of these. Man, okay. So, once again, the writer has made another movie, and it's called Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Let's see if the producer has, well, I should say the writer has in store for this one.
You said you had a new Star Wars script to pitch me? Yes, sir, and I know you bought Lucasfilm for $4 billion, so there's a lot riding on this. Yeah, we really have to find a way to capture the essence of the original trilogy. I mean, I know that's gonna be tough. Actually, super easy, barely an inconvenience. Really? Yeah, well, I figure we can just redo some of the stuff from A New Hope. Redo stuff? Can we get away with that? Yeah, well, not like a lot of stuff. Maybe just have like a Force-sensitive lead character from a desert planet that dreams of a better life, some incredibly important information stored in a lovable droid, a powerful bad guy with a mask and a red lightsaber and a bad temper, a cantina full of questionable characters and strange music, the main female character getting captured and brought into a giant starbase that can destroy planets, followed by a rescue mission to get her out, and then if there's time, a bunch of ships that get sent on trench runs to hit a weak point on the base and blow it up, the lightsaber death of an old mentor figure witnessed by the lead character, just a couple of things like that. Oh, people won't be mad about us copying.
I didn't notice that.
And service will be good. That's a good point. So, tell me about the new characters. Oh, this is gonna blow your mind. One of the main characters is named Finn, and he's a stormtrooper. But stormtroopers are evil. That's what's amazing about this. Finn realizes that killing innocent people is bad, and he doesn't want to do it. That's really good. That's gonna humanize stormtroopers. Exactly. They used to be these disposable things in Star Wars, and now it's like,
Yeah,
these are people. These are real people with real emotions and feelings. Right, and stormtroopers didn't choose this life. Like, they were put into this at birth. It really makes you see stormtroopers in a new light. So how does Finn escape? Oh, well, he kills a bunch of stormtroopers and gets away. Oh, cool. Yeah, he and Poe have like a little stormtrooper murder rampage. Poe? Oh yeah, Poe is this awesome resistance pilot and also an opportunity for us to pull a Dumbledore if we want. Pull a Dumbledore? Yeah, that's when you wait a couple of years to reveal a character's sexual orientation. Oh. Yeah, there's kind of maybe a thing between him and Finn. We hint at it. Interesting. And then there's Raymond. Oh, who's he? No, she is the big star of this movie. And her name is Raymond? Raymond, yeah. You don't like it? I'm not crazy about it. Okay, I ran that by everybody in the office, but... And everybody loves Raymond? Everybody loves Raymond. Okay. Look, tell you what, I'll shorten it to Ray. Yeah, that's better, and maybe change the A to an E. Sure. Thanks, that feels better. So anyway, Rey is the new hero of the franchise. I'm listening. When we meet her, she's like super resourceful and has all these skills, and she's gonna lose everything and have to go through big changes. No, she's just gonna kind of realize that she has other skills too. Oh, so instead of having a character arc, no, it's more of a character just upwards line. Very interesting, and what's her backstory? Oh, we're barely gonna talk about it so everybody could come up with theories. Smart.
For real.
And then there's Kylo Ren. He's the son of Han Solo and Princess Leia, and he's evil. Really? What's his deal? Well, he wants to be just like his grandpa Vader, and he has these really intense temper tantrums. Oh, you know what? I could picture him already. You have some ideas for casting? Yeah, so you know that show Girls? Yeah, that show that's all about women and real takes on their stories and their lives. Exactly, so I'm thinking of the guy from that show. Oh, so the big breakout star from Girls can be the guy from Girls. Adam Driver. He'd be perfect. I'm all for it. Now tell me about the story, what actually happens in the movie. Right, so everybody's trying to find Luke Skywalker because he's the only Jedi left. He's the last Jedi? Yeah. I like the sound of that. Remind me of that later. Yeah, sure. Thanks. So anyway, there's an important part of this map that probably leads to him that's being kept inside this little droid called BB-8. What's he look like? Imagine if a salad bowl fell upside down on a soccer ball and for some reason you wanted to hug it. That's gonna sell a lot of toys. Oh, for sure. So BB-8 ends up alone on this planet called Jakku. Jakku? Basically Tatooine. Oh. Yeah, and then there's kind of a string of coincidences, and that leads us to the end of the movie. Coincidences. Oh yeah, a lot. Like what? Well, BB-8 happens to stumble upon Rey, who happens to be Force sensitive, and Finn happens to have his little spiritual awakening when they capture BB-8's owner, Poe, so he helps him escape because he needs a pilot, and then they happen to get separated during a crash on Jakku, and then Finn happens to put on his jacket so BB-8 can happen to point him out, and then they escape in a ship that happens to be the Millennium Falcon, and Rey happens to be a world-class pilot, and then almost immediately they happen to get get picked up by its owner Han Solo, who also happens to be the father of the big bad guy and happens to bring them to see someone who happens to have Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, which happens to have a huge connection with Rey because she happens to have force powers. So when she gets captured by Kylo Ren, she happens to realize she has powers that help her escape, and then the Resistance blows up the big bad guy base because it happens to have a big weak spot that they happen to know about because Finn used to be a janitor there. And Rey doesn't kill Kylo Ren or vice versa? No, the ground happens to open up between them and they can't finish fighting. Doesn't that all feel a little too convenient? Yeah, but I think we could chalk it up to like the will of the Force or whatever. Okay. You don't think people will buy it? Well, maybe just to be safe, we can distract people with random cameos. That could work. Who would you get? Just off the top of my head, maybe...
Yep. Yeah. Once again, he was not wrong. And I didn't notice that The Force Awakens is similar to A New Hope. As a Star Wars fan, I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't notice that. Wow. But anyway, if you guys like this video, give it a like, comment down below, say what you think, share it with your friends and enemies, subscribe to the Cuzzles channel, and turn on those bells so you never miss a video. And last but not least, peace.
Know I'm the real thing. I hate to jump out of the window so soon, but I can't stop mistaking that smile for a moon. Got me in tune, bittersweet when I hear that song. All is well when she home, baby, it's been too long. What can I do to make up for how you feel now? She said it's made up. You here now.